All right, how's everyone doing today? My name's, thank you. My name is Steve Stanilson, and I am from Minnesota, and I love hockey. I also love to cook, which was kind of the inspiration behind my web application here, Cook, Share, Repeat. It's, like Rob said, it's a place where you can share, you can search for, and you can organize your recipes. Recipes have been around since the beginning of mankind, and they've been shared on many different formats, maybe written on a rock or something back in the day, or in a cave. But, you always have the ultimate recipe from Grandma that was the ultimate comfort food. It was a casserole or a hot dish, depending on where you're from regionally. That's what they call it in different areas. But it's the comfort food that everyone wants and what you want to share with everybody else. And it's a place where that particular recipe can live forever for all future generations. Mostly it was built using the mean stack, and from front to back it connects with the database, saves everything, and it was really built from the ground up other than the nav bar and some styling with Bootstrap. But let me show you kind of the functions of what it does. First thing you want to do is you want to register as a user, and I have some families and users already over on the right side here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add my mom to this. And she lives in Minnesota. In the family name, whatever you put in here, if it's different than what's already there, it'll create a new family page. Or it'll just add you to the current family that's in existence. So let's submit that. And what you'll see is that my mom has now been added to the family page. You can click to her profile page, but you do have to log in first. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to log her in. And she can go in and she can submit a recipe. So this is what my mom sent me for Christmas. Well, not actually for Christmas as a gift, but in the package she had a few recipes that I had asked her for, and here they are on a sheet of paper, and they're written in cursive, and they probably have stains on them. Maybe some wine here. So you have to drink wine while you're cooking. So I could put this into my profile page, but just right now I'm going to put it into hers, and I'm going to show you how it works. So this is her ultimate salmon loaf. That's delicious, by the way. And 1 pound of salmon, 2 eggs. Oh, we'll make it. 2 tablespoons of butter, etc., etc. So you can see, you can put your ingredients in, and you can put your directions in. And hit submit, and it'll forever be there. So the way it directs you to, after submitting your recipe, it comes to the Find Your Recipe page, which is part of the nav bar. This will bring you there too. But this is the page where you would maybe go back in. If you're not a user or you're not logged in, you can go and still find and search for recipes. So if you're not part of the family or the users and you just come in, you could browse through the popular user recipes that have already been submitted, and you can see that my mom's salmon loaf is there. Or I did connect this to an API, so if you can't find what you're looking for in here, you can search, say, for chicken, and it will pull up 30 different recipes to use. And these are all links. They'll bring you to a third-party page, so you can follow the recipe that way if you like. Right, where am I here? So let's log my mom out. Bring it back to here. So yeah, the ultimate idea was to take the recipe box that everyone has that's stuffed full and unorganized, unmanageable, to a nice little area where all your recipes live. Version 2, I was hoping to not only be able to send emails weekly. If you sign up at the bottom here, you can sign up to get weekly recipes delivered to your email box. I was hoping to have a blog where you could actually share things other than recipes, maybe just to simply keep in touch. A review system of the recipes, 5 stars, 4 stars, 3 stars. You could click and it would save that, and you would review them. And you could actually have the recipe of the month right here. So the review system would just kick something out there. It'd be kind of fun to have a recipe of the month. And then also to edit recipes. So say you make a mistake and you submit it, or you want to add something, you could go back into your profile page, go to your recipe, you could edit it, change it, and make it look how you like. All right. So does anyone have any questions?
In considering the next phase of this, have you thought about a way to sort of contact the chef if somebody has questions about their recipes?
It's a good idea. No. But maybe, I guess, on the user page you have, you have the email, and I could make this maybe an email link. Actually, on the family page, they are links to your page, but I guess I could have some more contact information, like a phone number, or maybe their own website or something along those lines. It's a good idea, though. Scott has a question.
Yeah. Thank you, Steve, very much for your presentation today. It looks really good. My question for you is, what was the most challenging part in maybe conceptualizing this and putting it together to get it to where it is today?
Well, the most challenging for me was getting sharing the data between pages, where you wanted it to go, getting it to route effectively. And secondly, I would say the flow of my website. I really want it to be more simple instead of just have a big navigation bar at the top. For example, if you log in, you don't have to see about us or the blog or contact us anymore. So maybe a second navigation bar that would work for somebody who's already logged in. So just the flow of the website was kind of the hard part too. So.
Okay.
Awesome. Thank you very much.